So it's time to install that FEAD shield kit. This is what came in the kit. We have instructions, we have the plate, and a new pulley. Came with 4 additional bolts, standoff bolts that Jessica has right now. According to the instructions, we are going to need a variety of 3/8 inch sockets, 10mm, 13mm, 15mm, and 18mm, a 3/8 inch torque drive wrench, 3/8 drive ratchet, and a 1/2 inch drive ratchet or breaker bar. And that's to take the serpentine belt off. From what I've read here, we're going to be removing 2 existing pulleys. If I can come over here. Might be a little dark, but there's 2 pulleys down here. So this is the pulley we're going to be removing, and then the bad pulley below it is going to be removed as well. This top one is going to be replaced with the new pulley, which is not flanged. And I believe we have to remove one of the bolts somewhere up here so that we can attach the shield that's going to be mounted to the front. So I'm not going to show the installation, I'm just going to show everything after it's installed. Now we've got the Roush shield kit on, as you can see. It's just held in place with 4 bolts. We've got the new pulley in place. We've got the belt already on. Jessica's going to start the engine here in just a few seconds for 10 seconds so that we can see if the belt is properly aligned. We'll shut off the engine and then do a final check. Alright, go ahead and start it up for 10 seconds. So that completes our installation of the FEAD shield kit. So now we're just going to run it for a lot longer to make sure everything's on properly and we don't have any squeals. So everything checked out. I'm going to tell her to turn the truck off. Go ahead and turn it off. Alright, so everything's good. Everything's done. We did the upgrade. And these are the things that we removed. So we've got the original idler pulley. This is the large idler pulley that's removed. The bolt that was holding it on, removed. One of the bolts that was holding the RF capacitor was removed, and then of course the smaller idler pulley that has the flange was removed as well and replaced with the new one. And the installation took about an hour, but it says you could do it in about 45 minutes. So most difficult thing is trying to get those bolts kind of aligned. I think everything else was pretty easy. The only difference now from our original diagram, in our original routing diagram, we've got the idler pulley, which has now been removed, and this one has been replaced with the new pulley. So now there's a little bit more slack to just a tiny bit of slack in the existing serpentine belt, but nothing bad, so it's a lot easier to get the belt on. So alright, I think we're done. So here's the old pulley, and for curiosity's sake we're going to be pulling out this old bearing, and right now you can see there's a lot of dust, and over time it's actually loosened itself just a little bit, but when I took this off and it was warm, there was actually quite a bit of play. So I'm going to take my pliers here, I'm going to take this clip out, and we'll just kind of take a look at how much of my temporary fix is still left, because we have a few sheets of thin aluminum can inside that we used as a shim. So let's go ahead and take this off. Now this is difficult to take off. A lot of dust coming off. Let's try it from the other side. Okay, we've got a little bit out. But we have it out now. So I'm going to get some of this dust out. Should be able to wiggle this up now through the top. Okay, there's the bearing, and you can see there's not much left of my aluminum. Kind of just really pulverized it. And the remaining layers are kind of just caked on the inside layer now. So would this have been a permanent solution? No, no way. So, but it did last us for a couple of weeks, and we took a road trip with it, so and we had no problems during that time, no squealing. So like we said, we ultimately had to replace this because this was not going to last. So with the FEAD shield kit that we've installed, that's fixed our issue. Time will tell if the FEAD shield kit has any problems, but so far we're happy.